200 plus days on a motherfucking raw chicken, easy peasy, lemon squeezy, no big deal. What the hell is going on? Well, let me tell you what's going on. Because here are the findings of the base science after 200 days. It's like 211, 212 right now of raw chicken. Beautiful, beautiful pink raw chicken. First finding, everybody wants to know, did I get salmon-nutella? Salmon-nutella? I'm afraid to tell you guys that you have been lied to. Salmon-nutella is a goddamn freaking hoax. Not like that. Salmonella is real. There's Salmonella bacteria strains inside of you probably, most likely, inside of me, most definitely. But do they really cause the food poisoning? Because if they would, I've been eating raw chicken. Everybody knows Salmonella loves raw chicken, like I do. So why the hell I haven't been on the toilet shitting my brains out? Not once. Why the hell haven't I vomited my guts out? Not once. In 211 or something days, eating raw chicken every day, sometimes multiple times a day. I'm just built different. I just got lucky. Well, why then? Other people, plenty of other people have done the same with same results that I have. I have many cultures eating raw chicken. For example, Japan still does it. You can still get raw chicken in restaurants in Japan. If it would go salmon-nutella, would that be allowed there? Even though Japanese people kinda crazy, arigato gozaimasu. Anyway, that's the first finding. I didn't get salmon-nutella. In fact, raw chicken, one of the most easily digestible foods there is. That's my first finding of eating raw chicken 200 days. Raw chicken, incredibly easy to digest. I didn't fart once after eating raw chicken. I didn't get once a tummy ache after eating raw chicken. I didn't once get bloating after eating raw chicken. I didn't once get burping after eating raw chicken. My stomach has been flat every single time. 211 days in a row eating the raw chicken. Raw chicken feels like nothing in your stomach. That's the first finding. One of the most easily digestible foods, at least for me, seems to be for many other human beings as well. But that's my finding, and I am the world's leading expert on raw chicken. Number one raw chicken scientist in the world. You have stomach issues, stomach problems. Cooked chicken also pretty easy to digest, but I would say raw chicken even easier to digest than cooked chicken. Next up, you always feel very neutral, very balanced, harmonious. but very neutral, very balanced, very light. Those are the best words I think I can think of. How you feel, how your mental is, how your physical is after eating the raw chicken. It's very neutral food, very light, gives you a little bit pep in your step because you get those raw chicken wings. You are what you eat, you know that? So that's the second thing I noticed. I never got like blood sugar wings after raw chicken. I never got like heavy feeling after eating raw chicken. I never got like super crazy, hyper, adrenalized, cortisol spike feeling after raw chicken. I never got depressed after eating raw chicken. It's just like middle of the line. Just always the same results basically. Gives you a little pep in your step. Nice bit of protein. Very balanced feeling. No bad feelings. Not really crazy euphoric feelings either. Just very neutral. So that's the next thing I noticed eating raw chicken. And that brings to the next one, which is raw chicken, kinda delicious. It tastes actually really good. Everybody always asks that. And raw chicken, this is probably the easiest raw chicken cut. It's the tenderloin, melts in your mouth. Maybe the best way to explain it to you, people that have not had raw chicken, which is most of the people, because most people fear the raw chicken. It's kind of same as when you have sushi with salmon, raw salmon, and then you have cooked salmon. It's very similar. Raw salmon is delicious. The bitches and hoes love sushi. Everybody loves sushi, pretty much. Maybe not all who are incredibly conditioned to fear the raw meat. Most people love sushi. So raw salmon is, it kind of melts more in your mouth. It's more juicy, more tender. And it's exactly the same with the raw chicken compared to the cooked chicken. It's way more juicy. Everybody always complains about dry chicken. Dry chicken this, dry chicken that, because everybody wants to cook the chicken through. Cook the hell out of the chicken. Not the nutrients. But we do the complete opposite. We leave all of the raw chicken intact and we get all of the flavor. We get all of the experience that chicken has to offer for human beings with the raw chicken. So it's very delicious, very easy to eat, because like I said, it melts in your mouth, very tender, very juicy. The texture is kind of like raw salmon or raw scallop. Flavor like nice chicken flavor, OG chicken flavor. But every single day I look forward to it. I've not grown tired of eating raw chicken. In the modern world, everybody has these recipes. What the hell I'm doing? Recipes. You always got to change up. Eat new food every single day. Do you really? Is that how we used to eat? my body likes raw chicken every single day. I'm not one bit tired of the raw chicken. Every single day I look forward to eating raw chicken and talking to you guys. So that's the next one I've noticed. What about some negatives, some cons? Has there been any cons? Maybe sometimes the raw chicken might give me pimple in my face. Maybe. I think the other foods I've been eating. And I'm gonna talk about that in tomorrow's video, or whenever I'm gonna make it, when I go through all the other findings. That's gonna be the longest video. All the other findings we have found it in these 200 plus days, because there's been many. Today we only talk about raw chicken, but maybe sometimes the raw chicken might have given me pimple. I don't know. I don't really feel. I feel like other foods maybe have done it, but it might be the raw chicken sometimes. But anyways, that comes down to your gut health, and how much sunshine and light you get. So I wouldn't really put that on the raw chicken, if I'm being honest. But one thing, there's maybe been one slight negative con, that sometimes when I eat raw chicken and I go chill after, lay down in my bed, I might get a little food cramp on my right foot always. It's this mild food cramping a couple times, like maybe 5 or 10 minutes after eating the raw chicken. I might have gotten that maybe in 20 or 30 days out of 211. So I've noticed that. But if I go do something or something like that, I never feel. What else? Any more negatives? Not that I can think of, because raw chicken, pretty amazing. If you are looking for more resources to find out what the hell is going on with the salmonella, bacteria, parasites, worms, people always wonder about that when it comes to the raw chicken and raw meat. First, start looking at what does actually the bacteria like salmonella do. Is it all negative? Or is there some positives as well? E. coli, candida, all these bacteria, fungi we have inside of them. And we have those little dudes way more than we have our own human cells inside of us, in our guts, everywhere. Parasites, that's a big one. Start to look up, what do the parasites actually do for human beings? One great resource for normies, or if this is completely new to you, I would say is Dr. Natasha Campbell's GAPS books. Those have a lot of other things as well, but it also explains very well to the normie point of view, the germ theory point of view, what the bacteria, the fungi, the viruses, all that, parasites, how do they actually work inside of us? All they are all bad? Do they have some good qualities in them? Is it more like parasitic, that they leech? They're like rats inside of us? Or is it more like some symbiotic relationship we have with them? Maybe some of them are good, some of them are less good, some of them are bad. Why are some out of control inside of us. Why some people have candida overgrowth, but we all have candida fungi in us. But why does it cause problems to some people and some people completely healthy all their lives living with candida, salmon-nutella, E. coli, all these things? So look up that, Dr. Natasha Campbell, Cap's books, and they are very great books otherwise as well. Then you can start to look at germ theory versus terrain theory. That's an interesting rabbit hole to go into. I'm not gonna tell my opinions about it right now. Maybe then you can go look at the work of Arjun's Wonder Planets. He has some interesting things to say. And you can ask me, also the base scientist over here, what have I experienced? But that's about it. 200 plus days, raw chicken. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. See you on the next one when I talk about all the other findings, because we're doing all kinds of base science over here. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Namaste, motherfucker.